wish you a happy breakfast. I wish you a happy breakfast. I wish you a happy breakfast and a great half of the week.
Happy Wednesday, everybody.
Happy Wednesday.
How did you come up with that?
What? Because it's breakfast.
Imagine me not being muted. As I was trying to say with my microphone shut off, what?
It's Bergfest. Bergfest is the German word that signals the half. How do you even explain that in English? It signals half of your work week.
Technically, it means mountain party.
Yeah, I'm not sure why.
Or hill party. Hill feast.
I think, actually I understand.
Because you have reached the peak of like the week, like it's been uphill and now it's like a slow descent towards the end of the week.
Yes.
That took you until now.
No, but I wanted to
Hello,
explain
Groundhog.
it to you.
Happy Bergfest, I mean Wednesday. How are you doing? I'm confused, but okay. At least you're okay.
I just got reminded by it all of a sudden because someone wished me a happy Bergfest today.
Hump day, yes.
Yes, exactly.
That's the English colloquialism to use instead of Wednesday. Yeah, happy hump day.
Even though if you want to be confused though, I think hump day makes less sense than mountain party.
No, it's not hump as in pelvis thrust, it's hump as in a camel's back, as in...
Oh, fair, so it's technically the same.
You were thinking of humping?
Well, that's the only meme I've seen with it. No, true. I've also seen hump day with camels meme. But still, that can be taken several ways. Bergfest can be taken one way.
I'm very happy that I am having an adorable teacup that I can focus on. Yes, also I was first thinking happy hemp day. It's like, wait, no, it's not hemp day, it's hump day. But yeah.
Hump day, yeah.
Exactly the same. Oh, Tifa. Yes.
No, that's very true actually.
All the oh, Tifa.
I just really forgot Bergfest was a thing until, like I said, someone said it today. And I was like, oh yeah, Bergfest.
I'm making fun of you because it's easy, but the first time I ever heard somebody say Bergfest was about 5 or 6 years ago. And I had no fucking clue what they were talking about. I started Googling holidays in Germany and in all the states and areas in Germany because I thought there was like a festivity that I just didn't know.
Well, yeah, could be. I wish it was a holiday though.
It should be. Germany isn't the biggest country in the world, we're comparatively small, but all the different states and areas can have some wildly different like holidays and stuff. So it's not uncommon for someone to not know all the holidays in each state. But yeah, hump day wasn't one of them. One mobile right now, so got that delay. Enjoy. I have to say my mobile experience on Twitch is hit or miss. At best, I've had like a 10-second delay. At worst, like half a minute.
Well, that's no worse than what I got on the laptop. I'm usually like 4 minutes behind on that.
That is true, because when I offered to just rewire an Ethernet cable into this room and use a switch to connect everything by wire, you said no.
I said we could do it last time.
Yes.
But that means there's another cable running through the
Weeks
house.
later. Also, what is going on with Steam? I just had a black screen in Steam. But
it probably just loaded.
Now I can see games. That's good. We'll need that.
To be fair though, I feel like there are certain places in Germany that are really nice. Because I think some of them have...
Like
I think it's more like Southern...
Sausage.
Southern Germany.
And you can also say it the other way, but that's like a dialect thing.
Yeah, fair.
The south of Germany, yes.
I feel like they have the most holidays. I think they have like an extra 5 or 6 a year.
Let me Google that. I think you might be correct.
That's almost an entire week extra.
Let me have a look.
I feel like that needs to be leveled out.
I think Bavaria has the most. Let me double check.
I'm just not sure if I would want to live in Bavaria for the extra...
I wouldn't.
for the extra 5 vacation days, but...
Which state has the most holidays?
Oh, we should move to Spain. Spain has a lot of holidays.
Good.
And usually longer too.
Congratulations, Spain. Share them. Would be nice. Here we go. Oh, not even the state, but the city of Augsburg, or Augsburg, for all you English speakers, has the most, with 14 holidays. Then Bavaria has 13 or 12, depending on what type of Christian-oriented community you live in, because the Catholic one has a day more than the others.
That's not even that much more than I thought. I really believe they had like 17 or something.
No, only 14, 13, 12, and then it fizzles out at 10.
Oh, okay. That's fair, I suppose.
I find it amazing that they even differentiate between the dominant or predominant religion of a community you live in.
Yeah, that's a very South thing, I believe.
Hello, Ranger. How are you doing? And happy blalala to you. I would drink with you, but my tea is still very hot.
And I'll drink with you anyway.
Can you please not drink boiling things? That's not good for you. Just because you don't feel it's hot doesn't mean it's physically not boiling. How was the market, Tifa?
It was really quiet. I was surprised, actually.
I want coffee, go get yourself one. Didn't you have one earlier? I watched the VOD and I noticed you mentioned drinking coffee in the beginning. Have another one.
Doesn't Ranger always have a coffee?
Occasionally, yes. Yeah, Tifa, how was the supermarket?
God of Wars.
God of War.
God of War, I'm sorry.
Wow. It's only like one of the biggest franchises Sony has. It's okay to get it wrong. It's my day off. I can coffee forever. But if you coffee forever, won't it last until tomorrow? Or does it just not affect you? God of platform bullshit. Yeah, I saw that. I'm happy I never played those games and I don't think I will.
How was the tower climbing?
Are you excited for the Nintendo Direct later? I should be sleeping when that happens because it's 11 p.m. our time. So, best case, I'm asleep and can catch up on all of that tomorrow morning for us. Or other best case, I'll be watching it live and then not be able to sleep, but I don't need to catch up on it tomorrow. I really hope that they're gonna say something about the sequel to Breath of the Wild and Bayonetta 3. I would like them to say any fucking thing about Metroid Prime 4 because the studio that works on this just recently posted job vacancies that you normally need to fill at the beginning of development, and that's only been announced, what, 5 years ago now? 6?
Well...
Yeah, I'm looking forward, hopefully, Breath of the Wild sequel news and Bayonetta 3 release date. I would like that.
I would also like to see a bit more of Splatoon 3. I'm kind of expecting that because it should come out this year.
Well, the announcement said something about that they will mainly focus on games released in the first half of the year.
Okay.
So,
well, it could still happen.
If they delay Zelda until next year, I will be very tired tomorrow at work because I'll be ranting a lot tonight.
I think it will be better for you if you don't watch it tonight. Also, speaking of it being better for you, Rager, why are you gonna restart it on the PS3?
Is that less bullshit? Did they fix that version?
Like
I will literally never play it again.
You could just cheat. Isn't everything easier on the PC? You are playing on the PC, right?
True, if you played in an emulator on the PC, you could cheat. Yes. It's no different. Ugh. Ugh. We should have streamlined some of it, because watching that, I can tell that game design philosophies have changed since that game was made. Yeah.
Did it feel like the Eternal Darkness Tower? Where you had to keep going up and down doing the same thing, or?
No, but similar.
Okay,
Same with that room you got stuck in the other day that took an hour. That was horseshit. Like, you have to kill respawning enemies until the game says you're done.
Okay.
Everything is moving. The walls hurt you, the enemies hurt you, the enemies somehow all become like Olympic snipers.
It kind of does sound like you're nearing the end of the game, though.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes, but still. Why can enemies suddenly hit you from across the room? You can't hit them from that distance, but they all can hit you.
Sense.
Yeah. That's normal for a lot of games, unfortunately. But
just turn on God mode.
God of War mode. Kratos died and came back to life, so it's definitely close to the end. Yeah, I think you could have gotten there if it wasn't for that stupid tower section that also took way too long. It's on easy already. Just because the game says it's on easy doesn't mean it's easy. Just saying.
It's probably more like a normal mode. Some games are really hard on easy.
It depends on the game. I think the worst to me is when I play a game on normal and I get through it and I'm thinking, I like this, I want to replay it, maybe I'll check out hard. And like the next difficulty level is too difficult. Like normal is too easy and hard is way too hard.
Do I need to remind you of Mario Party? The difference between normal and master?
I honestly think that they mislabeled the difficulty settings for the CPU characters in Mario Party Superstar. It should have been derp. I have no clue what I'm doing, and you will regret being born. Instead, they are easy, normal, and master.
There really should have still been a mode in between that, because master is absolutely ridiculous.
Yes, that will break you.
And it's probably the same how these games feel.
I started on normal easy. What?
It's normal easy, by the way. A normal easy mode.
Well, there's easy, there's normal easy, there's hard easy. I don't know.
I think the easy
I'm pretty sure I started on normal.
Just like, oh, do you want to enjoy the story? Like Danganronpa.
I love it when games have a setting like this. Just like, hey, you will still get through fights, but they're basically skippable if you're just here for the entertainment of a story. I like games like that. Because as much as I understand that you can have a feeling of accomplishment beating a game, I get that. Sometimes I just want to sit down and enjoy the story. Like, I like that. New God of War has give me a story up to give me God of War. I like that. Is the give me a story basically cheating though? Like I just press a button and then they die? Like everything is the fuck you button like in other games?
You just chose give me war, right?
Basically impossible. I like that. I like that a lot. I think the first games that I noticed doing that were the Bayonetta games. They even joked that they are made so that you can play them with one hand. That's true, look it up.
Well, I know you have speedrunners that can.
No, they showed off the character designs of Bayonetta that has a lot of implicit, things. Implicit, is that the word? Suggestive, not implicit, suggestive. And then they told you, if you set it to the easiest setting, then you can play it with one hand if you're busy with your other. And it's true. If you just keep mashing the same button, she does all the combos for you.
Okay.
Like different ones too.
That is fair. But to be honest, I just like easy mode to easily go through, because like in Blue Stinger, the way you are hitting the same enemy 20 times before it dies is just not fun.
Blue Stinger, difficulty-wise, has the same problem like Skyrim. Difficulty is not difficulty. The difficulty setting changes how much damage you take from attacks and how much damage enemies take. The only
that's
difference
just
is,
annoying.
do you want to spend 12 seconds per fight or 2 minutes mashing the same button? It doesn't change strategies or enemy placement, nothing. It just changes values.
Fody, happy Bergfest.
Kinda here working, had to go to the doctor for a script.
Subscription.
Oh yeah. Took way longer than I thought, so now I have no lunch.
I know. Go have some
Yes.
cheese stonks during work.
Yes, don't forget to take breaks when you can. Hope it's not too busy.
Always have lunch. I could totally have lunch right now.
I want to see speedrunners off that motherfucking tower. Pretty sure it exists.
I still need to watch the rest, but the whole area already looked like hell to me. Most
Yeah.
bits of the game that I've seen already look like hell to me, to be honest, but...
Because you're not a big fan of these types of games.
Well, that no, but it already looks really hard.
It was literally hell. Oh yeah, true, you're in Hades, no? The Neverworld?
Yeah, it explains a lot.
Give me God of War fucked me up. I could beat the first boss, but couldn't get past room with 30 enemies still stuck there. Did you solve a murder yesterday? Yes. Yes, we did.
You mean I did?
No, I did. Which one of us got the back route? Exactly.
You got the back route by accident, but I nailed this entire chapter. And I'm gonna do the recap now because
Okay, here
we're
we go.
there anyway. We figured out that it was the maid. I figured out that it was the maid. Oh, did I already give myself a point for that?
Yes, you
Okay, I did.
do the recap, Tifa,
So we're still in
please.
chapter 2, but we're towards the end of the class trial. Exactly, Benjima. We didn't finish it yet, but we still need to do the execution. We're currently at the point where we have accused the maid. She kind of admitted to it already because she saw her
We
motivation
broke
video.
her down. We've exhausted all our truth bullets,
Yeah.
proving that it's her. We still just need to get to the part where she has her breakdown. We vote, she gets punished, and we have an emotional moment about why she did what she did.
Yeah, from the looks of it, she went to Ryoma, saw her motivation video,
Yeah,
and killed Ryoma to save everyone.
that's
And
what she says.
That's what she said, and
Yeah.
the everyone is the people in the video.
So she says.
So she says.
Yeah.
So that's already the recap. The maid did it. Things got fucked. I don't want her to go. She goes. Probably everyone that I like in this game is now gonna go first. And then we're left with Tenko, Angie. Yeah, the ones
All your favorites.
I want to go next, but sure.
We also found 2 new mini games that we now can play in the casino whenever we want. One is basically Outrun, but you go fast, answer
taxi.
questions, drive into escorts, and then they do an amazing flick-flack kind of jump into your car. It's a thing. That's how detectives' brains work. And kind of Minesweeper-ish, mixed with Bejeweled, if you ever played that. Also, hello Benjima, happy Wednesday. How's your head? How's your leg? How are you doing?
Happy Bergfest,
All the
happy Hump
questions.
Day, happy everything. But Groundhog is right, we are exactly at
Yes.
the point where the game is gonna do an entire recap itself because we saved just before the comic book.
Yes.
Tell us what happened, Ultimate Detective.
Now you can best judge the quality of her recap, aka ours, because we're going to be doing the recap in-game in a moment. Yeah.
To be honest,
Good
we could
timing.
have skipped 2 weeks of this chapter. No, that's not true. I didn't think
We
it was
could
her
have
until a bit
skipped
later.
the vast majority of this entire class trial if we could have led with I found a piece of fabric at the crime scene, let's compare it to what everyone is wearing. Oh no, it's the maid's gloves.
Yeah, I'm still so disappointed it wasn't her dress because that's what made me 100% believe that it was her.
Well, it was a glove in the end.
I thought I finally caught up on this little detail that they showed. And then it turned out just to be a design thing, but sure.
Basically. Head's fine now, glad to hear it. Leg still aches and gets sharp pain when I forget and make a sudden movement.
That sounds like you shouldn't make sudden movements.
Yes.
Just sit down and play some RuneScape or something.
Have a cookie, have a cup of tea with us. Yes, you should.
Especially playing RuneScape, I always forget I'm sick, for example. Like if I have a cold or a migraine and I play RuneScape, I get so absorbed in playing it that I forget about everything. And then the moment I stop, I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
And I play again and it's like, RuneScape.
It's good because you're too busy to feel that.
I know. It's amazing.
I don't like the comic book for this chapter. I have a strong complaint about it. You will see. Is it like the stupid discoloration in Danganronpa 2, where they tell you the color of a gummy on the ground, but it's the wrong one in the end because they made a mistake?
That was absolutely stupid.
Yes, yes, it was.
Who told her to do it? Well, no one told her to do it.
Gotten to that point yet. It looks like nobody had to tell her.
I'm still not sure. There's two options that I think are very plausible. Either she went to Ryoma, saw her video, and he was in on it and decided that she can kill him. Because Ryoma has offered that several times during the game.
True.
Or Ryoma was just in the way, I'm gonna say it, or it was just wrong person, wrong time, because he had a video, she saw it, and decided to kill him because he was just there and the easy victim.
True. Hello Evie, happy Wednesday. Yeah,
Happy best as well.
I don't know, but I think exactly the same things Tifa said, which is a weird thing to say, to be honest. But
Yeah,
I
but
agree with her on this one.
It seems in character. Especially, it was like four
It
play
depends
is the wrong
on the
word.
video.
Yeah.
It depends on what we're hopefully about to learn about the motivation video.
The only reason that makes me believe that he was just at the wrong place is because he was cuffed. And if he willingly died...
We don't know if that happened afterwards.
There's no need to do that.
We just assumed that was a struggle. Fine, I'll tell you so you don't get confused and because it's not a spoiler, to be honest. Do it.
Oh, did you... No, let me press it.
It's not done yet, Tifa.
Oh, wow.
This
looks done to me.
Do you see anything being set up? I will tell you when you can press the button. It's okay.
Oh, wow.
Just enjoy yourself. Take a moment, take a deep breath.
Fine. Gonna lurk for a bit, taking the day to do all the insurance coverage stuff with Amazon.
Do it.
Oh.
Thank you for the luck.
You got this, Ranger. Thanks for the lurk.
It's not in chronological order. Ugh. It bothers me because what's the point if it doesn't show you things in the proper order? That's the point of a comic book. When you ran over, 100% agreed. Thank you for the warning, because that way I will only be mad about this for about 30 minutes without pressing the A button to continue.
This is the first time they do that, no? But I'm guessing it's because we, or as you,
so.
the ultimate detective, doesn't know the chronological order.
We do though, kind of.
Well,
mostly.
not really, we don't still know the times.
See Tifa, now you can see on the screen over there, OBS, you can see the game being on the preview.
Oh
now you
yeah,
can
I
press the
didn't
button.
look at that. So I finally got to talk to my doctor and no major issues. I'm really happy to hear that.
Super happy about that.
Hope you don't get any more weird notes that you can't decipher.
Yes. I hope for you and everybody else who goes to their doctor that they learn how to
I could press reset, right?
write a clear sentence.
I could press?
Yes.
Pressing.
Hey, video games.
And now we start with the next recap.
No, we start with finding the right safe spot, safe slot.
Well, that shouldn't be that long.
It could have easily been put in the right order, yeah. They could have at least done it now.
Well, it's the only thing I can imagine why they didn't put it in order. Because I still don't fully get the entire order.
Tifa, can I please press A so we can find out?
Yes, press it!
Also, before we actually start, the most important thing we both didn't mention during the recap.
What?
I hit a back route. I
Yes,
did
by
it.
pure accident,
Yeah.
but you did.
I held the button too long and got the back route. And I'm still happy about that.
I really feel like we should we should just ask for the back routes, because some of these longer versions are really annoying.
No. You gotta earn them. Now, time to show you the truth. Literally before the comic book.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what I'll show you the truth means.
One lurk. Benjima, thank you for the lurk.
Thank you for the one lurk.
Before you leave, if you can still hear this, I hope you do, please don't do any sudden movements if you lurk because it will hurt you. No. What do we have? Jim's window frame and rope. Handcuffed victim. Carried the rope. Rubber in a tube. Piranha's running.
Where's some of them numbered
it's
again?
Completely not in order.
So we start with the murder.
The evidence made of metal. Handcuffs.
The handcuffs.
Did we have them?
No, just the handcuffed victim.
Alright. What was used as a partition? Glass pane. Don't have that yet. Thin and long item the carpet took from the gym.
Well, that's the rope. But
that's the rope, but we don't have that yet because this says carried the rope.
But looking from the... I think it's carried the rope because, see, we already have the...
Okay, the description sucked too.
See, because here she's wearing the rope already.
Yeah.
Where in the gym was the rope tied?
See? They start with what you see and then go back. It bothers me so much. Yes.
The other way around.
Why did they do that?
Makes more sense.
When the gym was the rope tied. The window.
The panel. Why are some of them numbered? Or those are locked?
Because we still need to get this many red to unlock them.
Oh, like that.
Wait, we have this one already?
We don't...
Piranha tank lid.
Oh, the panel. You got it.
Alright. Hey, we got all of them. Before the murder, what was put on the victim's wrists? Handcuffs. Okay.
Okay, yeah, that looks like he didn't go down willingly.
What was taken from the pool? The inner tube. There we go. Oh dang, it's comic time already. Yes, it is.
Yes,
hello, Mortonot.
It is.
Happy Wednesday. How was coffee with your buddy yesterday?
What he said? How are you doing?
I say while drinking tea. What was used to transport the body on the ropeway?
Did we...
This one, which we don't
that.
have yet. Hitting the brakes was tougher than expected on the gloves. Go unlock. Hang it in a tube. Can't speak.
And there you go.
And then by process of elimination, it is...
Where was the body carried to? To the gym?
This one.
No, that's panel.
Oh.
Oh, I was looking at the name under it. Never
Wait.
mind.
We apparently didn't put one in yet. There we go. Done.
This is the truth of the case.
We went backwards, but we get it.
During Himiko's underwater escape act. When we saw the piranhas in the tank, we thought that Himiko's escape failed.
Wait, did they do it in the order that we unlocked what happened? Is that why they did that?
Well, we definitely saw this first.
All part of
Yeah.
Himiko's escape went perfectly. But when Angie opened the curtain in front of the tank, we saw Ryoma with piranhas swarming around him.
It's funny that it took them so long to realize that a body was in there.
The
The piranhas, I mean.
Ryoma's body. And all that was left were his bones and the handcuffs he was wearing.
Yes, they are doing it in the order that we saw it and I hate it.
I think they just wanted
Yeah.
to try something new.
Are the others in chronological order again? I would think so. Well,
See
we
how
got our
people
work
react.
done, so that's good. We'll have to hop out for a little while at 1 for a meeting. No worries.
Glad you got it done.
Yes. Kibo's face. Tankos.
Is the finishing touch on the culprit's own twisted magic trick.
I also feel like the style of the comic is a bit different, or is that just me?
No, it is.
Was that already like this?
No, the art style is slightly different
Okay.
compared to the previous games.
The culprit obfuscated the time and place of the murder implicating Himiko in the process.
Now, let's go back in time.
In truth, the crime began last night around 8:55 p.m.
At 9.
While preparing
Oh,
for the show
like
in
that.
the gym, the culprit had a chance to be alone.
Apparently.
It was then that the culprit used a ladder to reach the piranha tank
Why is this music so good?
and removed the glass lid to put inside the tank.
Can piranhas jump? Like that would have sucked.
He used it as a
Oh god.
protection to force the
Don't think so?
piranhas to one side of the tank.
Actually, I would think every fish can jump, just most of them don't, because where would we?
Next, the culprit took the rope from the stage wing in the gym
And...
used the
What?
ladder once more, this time to climb up to the gym's window.
How is a climbing sound? Tifa, what sound do you make when you climb a ladder?
Exactly. Depending on how fast I climb.
Half an hour from now, whatever time I said again, time is an illusion. It's a man-made concept. I don't know how clocks work. Nobody does. Nobody does. They are a myth. You know who can jump though? Freddy Fish. Yeah, she's awesome.
Time is an illusion.
I think there's a video game like that. Illusion of Gaia? Illusion of Time? I think they're in the same franchise.
They
I
opened
have
the
no clue what that is.
and tied one end of the rope to the window
video
frame.
Bam, bam.
The rope was then thrown out the window toward the pool.
And all of this within 5 minutes.
These preparations were key for the culprit's elaborate plan.
If I ever have to solve a murder, I want this music to play in the background too. Just saying.
It was Illusion of Gaia.
Midnight, the culprit asked Ryoma to meet at his lab.
I've never heard of it.
Oh, look at him walk around there with his candy cigarette.
In place, the culprit was ready to murder. First,
But I take it back.
knocked Ryoma out, probably striking him from behind.
How do we know this? Wait, what?
You said probably. Oh yeah, wait, how do we know he was knocked out before the round?
Yeah, exactly.
I guess because of the crack in his skull after all.
They put the handcuffs from the shower room on Ryoma's wrists.
But why? In case he woke up?
What?
And shoved his head into the sink filled with water.
Okay, so at least Ryoma didn't go willingly, I guess? I thought he was unconscious.
In the pain of drowning, Ryoma should have woken up and struggled.
Oh.
The culprit anticipated his resistance, which is why Ryoma was handcuffed.
Okay.
I mean,
Well, I get because the cause of death was drowning, but how do we know that he
got
was knocked
clobbered
out?
first. Yeah.
That wasn't mentioned anywhere.
Also,
The struggle left scrapes on the cuffs and sink. But in the end, Ryoma succumbed.
in general, wouldn't it have been smarter to handcuff him behind his back?
I think that would have been easier, but then you can also carry him easier.
Oh my god, just because he's travel size doesn't mean you should be doing
What?
this.
I'm thinking practical from a murder kind of view.
Wow.
Ryoma was dead, but the culprit's plan had only just begun.
Did we, or could we ever have learned what the rings on top of her gloves are? Because, I mean, it looks cool, but do we have a point? It's weird that they never talk about it, but there was a visible crack in his skull. We were waiting for that to be a truth bullet.
And hung it from the window facing the pool.
I remember checking his body twice.
Like, we thought so as well at first too. I think we even said that he was probably hit unconscious first and then drowned.
Yeah.
But in the end, it wasn't a thing. It wasn't brought up anymore. So it was like, okay, visual effect.
Yeah.
And then, at the pool, they connected the wire and the rope from the gym window. They returned to the lab after picking up one last thing.
I still don't get why it took 2 ropes, but...
The rubber inner tube that was in the pool's tool shed.
The alpha build for new free Dead Cells update is live. Check it out.
I don't know what it is, but have fun with it.
An update.
Well, I figured, but I don't know what kind of update.
A new one.
Even I got that far.
Why do you...
They pulled until the rope was taut
I didn't ask.
to the lab's window frame. And thus, the gym and the lab windows were connected by a single rope. After making a hanger of sorts with another length of rope tied to the inner tube, they
Okay.
hung the inner tube on the rope connecting the windows.
I still want to know why the inner tube's rope got loose. Oh well.
I think you're gonna find out, but I really think it was after untying the rope, it just fell down. Look at how big it is. It carried 2 bodies.
Really shoddily done. Also, hello Twisted. Long time no see. Happy Wednesday. How you doing?
Everything he said.
Yes, but I was first.
Happy Bergfest or Hump Day and everything in between.
That's how the culprit created the ropeway that was used to move the body.
His swimming pool seems much larger all of a sudden.
Meditated murder. But the culprit made 2 crucial mistakes. The culprit got on the inner tube with Ryoma's body and slid toward the gym.
Kick.
With the height difference between the windows, they would have built up quite some speed. To avoid crashing through the window, the culprit used a brake.
Imagine going through all of the tool sheds and not finding a single like sweatband to use to break the speed with.
I just don't think I think she just underestimated it. Like, I probably wouldn't even have thought of it. Just thinking I would bounce back.
Fair enough, I guess.
Like, you're committing a murder as a teenager.
A significant rope burn had the culprit not been wearing gloves.
I'm good, how about you guys? We are great. Glad to hear you're doing well as well.
Solving mysteries.
Yes, solving murders. Shuichi, the culprit made 2 crucial mistakes. Everyone playing the game, only 2. Yeah, I think the mistake number 0, before the 2 that he's about to mention, was that they didn't expect us to be there, because I am the ultimate detective after all.
Very true. But I think without these things, it would have been harder to pinpoint it on her.
But due to the friction, part of a glove tore off and dropped in the pool.
To be honest, the Nagito case was closer to the perfect crime.
Yeah, because
Just
you don't
because
expect...
of the sheer insanity of all the steps involved. The guy basically committed quadruple suicide.
Yeah, but you don't expect anyone to commit such a
Yeah.
brutal suicide.
Still,
That
it's
one was
also a
hard.
mistake that literally nobody else is smart and strong enough to pull all of this off. Yes, it was gonna be her or Gonta. And I don't think Gonta's gonna kill anybody.
I still disagree with the strong part, because he's not heavy.
Regardless, the culprit
Smart
moved
for
the
sure.
window and put Ryoma's body into the piranha tank.
I think Tenko, if it comes to that, also could have pulled this off.
Yeah, but you need like the physical strength to do all of that in this short amount of time, overpower him, set all of this up.
But he wasn't even overpowered.
When she was drowning him, yes. Kibo, I don't think, could have done this.
Yeah, but keeping someone down is so much easier.
I wouldn't know. Wait, you think Tenko is this smart?
No,
Yeah,
not
Tifa.
smart, but strong.
Fair enough.
Like, if it came down to strength, it also could have been Tenko, not just Gonza. Because you said, oh, it could have been Gonza too. And Gonza definitely wouldn't have been able to pull this off.
She would have never come up with this, yeah.
I always love solving things. Then you love Danganronpa. Have you played it? I don't remember if you did.
And I don't know why, but somehow when they mentioned during this chapter that Maid Girl is her strength is comparable to Gonta's, I was like, why would they point that out now? That's fishy.
Did they?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, I didn't even recall.
Yeah.
The glass pane.
I think it was about setting up for the show.
It also kept the piranhas so close together, they concealed the body.
The
I like
poor
how he
piranhas,
is.
they got squished.
I like how he's hanging upside down there.
After that, all the culprit had to do was untie the rope and the inner tube.
She falling.
All she had to do, fall down.
When they made their second mistake.
Oh, but see, she fell down, and then the thing...
One end of the rope came loose, and the inner tube dropped into the pool.
This is, I know this is nitpicking, I understand. The ties of the knots on the rope, on the inner tube, were strong enough to get them all the way there. And then magically, when she untied the main rope from the window frame,
Just
by
accept
magic.
that it fell off. It's been so long since the murder, I forgot who was killed till you started saying short and small.
you're welcome for us helping you remember.
Won't play till it's officially live, but I'm excited. Now I got something to look forward to.
Yes.
Oh, that must hurt.
Thus, the culprit was forced to leave two key pieces of evidence, the fabric and the inner tube.
Oh, and I guess now they showed like this to show you that the pool is, all of the water in the pool is so low
Yeah, it seems...
that even if she would have found a broom, she couldn't have feasibly gotten it out.
Well, if you have some time, it should be possible, because you can push it to the side, pull the broom against the side and try to lift it up, but...
No, she is comparable in strength to Gonta. You're really telling me she couldn't have used the damn rope, get two brooms, tie them together and lift it out? But again, when we have the whole you are not allowed to get into the pool during nighttime things, maybe just you putting something in there while holding it.
I think it's too much of a risk.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't have gotten rid of the cloth.
At nighttime.
If she fell in though, it would have been a game over. Then
Yeah.
she could have tied herself to something.
No, I understand the risk. And you gotta believe that no one would be smart enough in that group to figure it out from this.
Yeah, plus the plot needs to happen. I understand I'm nitpicking. Is
Because
Jack a
no
rope
one-
expert now? Yes.
Because no one would have figured this out.
Maybe I've done some research between streams. Maybe. And done. Solved.
And that's the whole story. Am I wrong, Kirumi Tojo? The ultimate...
Oh, ultimate mate. Sorry, I got ahead of myself.
Complete.
The longer she's out, the greater risk of being caught. Yeah, true.
Kirumi.
Yeah.
That's the conclusion I reached. Do you have any objections?
This is very, very unfortunate, Shuichi.
I agree.
It is.
My pride as a maid demands that I fulfill every request that I receive.
Here we go.
But to end like this... Does that mean you admit it?
Kirumi.
I wonder what her execution will look like. Vacuumed up. Washing machine? Oh, drowning in a washing machine.
I
That's-
actually was thinking vacuum first.
Why use your own gloves, though? The warehouse should have had plenty. There weren't any. Obviously, she would have used them if they were available.
Out of all the things we have in the warehouse, gloves weren't among them.
Jeez, Monokuma provided everything but the gloves. That's pretty sadistic.
I think a towel would have worked also.
At least
Yeah.
the game became way more interesting.
Or bandages like Korikyo does.
So, it's decided.
This sounds like perfect haunted house music.
Kind of.
This case was decided the moment someone, who shall not be named, opened their big mouth.
But we don't know that. Maybe the real culprit is someone nobody
And now, plot twist.
I have a strong feeling that Monosuke is gonna die this chapter as well.
That is right. No need to worry.
Well, it's Monosuke or the red one. What's his name again?
Taking care of her sick child.
Monotaro.
Yes, it's one of those two. If we're gonna go by...
Excitement as the Blackened and the Spotless finally face off!
There are knots that can bear weight and be quick release,
Well, apparently.
but only at inopportune moments. Yeah.
It's voting time!
And there we go. You wanna vote for someone else?
Well,
How about Kokichi?
I still think it was Gonta. Where's the maid? There.
We didn't even have free time event with her.
Yeah.
Now then, it seems the voting has finished. Let's see the result.
But at least we completed Ryoma.
That is true. That was unfortunate. I bet he was still alive if we didn't do that.
Yes, the free time events change the outcome of the story.
That would be pretty cool though.
Wait. Oh, she voted for us. Oh, wait.
Well, she has to vote for someone. What?
But in the previous one, everybody voted for Kaede. So there she also voted for herself.
Yeah. Because Kaede also admitted it was her.
Yeah, so did she now.
Yeah, but
Doesn't
she
matter.
didn't admit it because she wanted to. Kaede didn't want to get out. She wants to get out.
Chosen as the Blackened. Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
We never make bad choices. Ever.
Of course not.
Well, I assume that she voted for Shuichi. Or was it somebody else? No, then they would die too. It had to be unanimous, no?
Most votes.
True.
Because in a situation like this, it can never be... Wait, we had a few Bs. Okay,
Yeah.
fair. Yeah, the panic talk went not too well.
Excuse me, I got 5 A's and 3 B's. How is that an average B?
It's okay, it's okay.
Just bullshit. The Pheromone Friction Hitch is a quick-release adjustable friction hitch for use on lines under tension. It is useful when the length of a line will need to be periodically adjusted in order to maintain or adjust tension, whilst remaining quick and easy to untie.
I doubt she had Freddy Fish's knot tying book though, and was able to do that.
True. Have you heard about the Trucker's Hitch though? There's a whole song about it.
I forgot the song about it though.
Ylvis is amazing. They are amazing artists.
If I still recalled the song, I would have sang it now.
Let's do the Trucker's Hitch. Something like that. You got a background though? Yes, we did.
That is true.
Yes, we did.
And I really hope we get more of them.
I wouldn't mind.
I like backgrounds.
Oh my!
You all voted correctly. What an unexpected and unpredictable outcome. The Blackened who killed Ryoma Oshi is Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate mate.
I know that's his name, but Hoshi is also what you could say in German colloquially if something is big or chunky. I think closest thing in English would be like a unit.
well...
Was für ein Hoshi. Oh wow, look at that unit. Kind of thing.
Fabulous. Happy Wednesday. How you doing? Doing great. We're solving mysteries. It was
Yes,
the maid. Completely,
yes.
well, almost completely nailed this chapter, if you ask me.
The butler did it, yeah. classic drama solution.
Should have seen it coming, to be honest.
Good old chunky Ryoma, yep. Why are they so happy?
Bravo, bravo.
Bravo, bravo.
Thank goodness.
I really
Makes me
wanted him
happy.
to go.
He's not gonna go anywhere.
How did I do his voice? Oh my god, I didn't have to voice him for 2 days. Thank goodness we managed to get through the class trial again.
You gotta be kidding me!
There's nothing good about this at all. Why? Why did it have to be Kirumi?
Yeah.
Truly, this result was unexpected.
Wait.
How can you be so calm about it?
No way.
But Gonta, no can believe it. Kirumi was so helpful for everyone. Same Kirumi is also culprit?
Someone's gonna make a joke about having to wash their own underwear and it's gonna be Kokichi.
Yes.
Yoo-hoo!
Hey, how long have you been lying to us?
The truth is,
Give or take a day.
Is that why you took such good care of us? So you could deceive everyone?
You mean she's not my mom?
Close. She was never your fucking mom.
Hey Kirumi, tell me, why? You were always thinking about everyone around you. How could you kill someone?
Human beings have always been selfish, self-centered creatures. That's why I hate humans. They burn down the forests we call home. They pollute the rivers we drink from. You're a robot.
It's not wrong. I mean, yes, he's a robot, but he's not wrong.
I'll never forgive humans.
no way!
But is that really a reason to destroy them? Some humans are really nice.
Yeah, like me. Haven't slept in 2 days. Cram's on Belvedere despite so many fucking jobs.
Take it easy. Have a nice cup of tea.
Yeah.
Chillax on the couch, cup of tea, maybe a cookie.
Jack is willingly jerk. That's a typo. Jack is willingly adorable. I don't know what this text down there is talking about. It's weird.
Did you guys see the thing about Twitch moments? I have no clue what that is.
I have seen your post about them, and no, they're not live for us.
Oh, I saw you posted something, but I didn't check it out yet. We also don't have like the animated emotes
We
and
do
stuff
now.
yet, do we?
Yeah, as of last week.
Oh, I was gonna say, because when I checked last week, they still weren't there.
Because I clicked away the message.
Oh.
But I did tell you about it.
Don't like tea unless it's Arizona iced tea.
That's good stuff. Yeah, I like that too.
True. The pomegranate one is really good.
Yeah, and I have no cookies. Go bake some. Viewers can earn badges for being in the stream for the moment. Mods can also make them.
Oh my god, more badges.
I'm gonna look at that stuff when we get it unlocked.
We barely have, or we don't even have our normal sub badges. Don't get more.
Still haven't done sub badges. Oh, but they're pre-made. Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, pre-made. Okay. In that case, bring them.
Yeah, then
It's
it's
okay,
fine.
it's okay,
Please,
it's okay.
please give me features.
Oh, shut up! Enough with the commentary already.
Say,
Well, Kirumi, were your feelings towards us simply another falsehood?
How?
No, it can't be. Say it ain't so. That was just another lie too.
No.
See melting.
I hope so. I wouldn't mind. Or maybe he's a snowman, like Olaf from Frozen. I would put him out in the sun if I could. I don't think so. I still believe Kirumi cares about us.
And how would you know?
I can't say for certain, but I can sense that this trial has been agonizing for her.
Can't say for certain. That's what a detective would say.
Kirumi, are you upset because of the people important to you?
You mean like from the motive video? So Kirumi watched hers after all? Well, that's what we established, no?
Yeah, clearly. I'm pretty sure. Earlier, Kirumi mentioned that she had accepted a request. Perhaps that request came from someone important in her motive video?
Probably it's something along the lines of, oh, live your life or whatever, because that was also in Kaito's.
What's wrong?
Do you have nothing to say for yourself?
I do not agree.
No, that's not it. I'm just lost. Because if I tell you why I did it, you will regret what you've just done.
Regret? Spit it out already, otherwise we can't accept this outcome.
Kirumi, tell us. I care about you a lot, and I know the others care about you too. Please.
I like how we are all so into her that not a single one of us has gone into, why the fuck did you kill Ryoma?
Yeah, but at this point, you are being forced in situations you don't want to, so... I understand that you don't ask that. I mean... Cool. Not a thing for viewers to feel like they're part of the action. Very true. Gonna read it after.
Understood.
That's what they're asking, they want to know what motive. Yeah, but they care very much about how she feels and her side of the story. Not a single person, at least right now, went, oh my god, poor Ryoma. That all seemed rather short, but I think that's also because Ryoma was acting kind of weird to most of them.
Yeah, but everyone here is a victim. Very well then, if you're also desperate to know,
I shall take that request.
I will consider this a final request and tell you everything.
Why do I have a feeling Monokuma has cut it short and kill her before she can tell us?
Well, you know.
No more lies, Van. You better just tell us the truth, please and thank you.
What's it gonna be?
Yes,
I understand.
that is correct.
Your reasoning was exactly right. The reason I murdered Ryoma was because of what I saw in my motive video.
As I thought, you did indeed watch your video. Does that mean someone broke the agreement and traded you your motive video? Alright, fess up. Which one of you did it? Close your eyes and raise your hand if it was you.
But didn't we talk in the trial that Ryoma had her video and she went to him to see it?
No, we assumed that.
Am I hallucinating things?
We assumed that.
Okay.
It could have also been Maki for all we knew.
Okay.
If you act like that, she's more likely to just shut down and never explain. Nah, fair.
That as well.
Yeah.
Why would the one raising their hand need to close their eyes? Because of magic.
May I?
That won't be necessary. I did not trade my motive video with anyone.
Huh? If you didn't trade with anyone, how'd you see your motive video? Perhaps, yeah, she got her own. Perhaps Kirumi received her own motive video.
You mean she had her own motive video from the start?
Yes.
What? Correct. No one had my motive video but me, the video's intended recipient.
We all just jumped to conclusions because most people got somebody else's.
But this is kind of mean because you put certain people, or you give your motive video to certain people and others don't. So those people are already more likely to commit murder.
Which is exactly Monokuma's point.
Yeah, but this now you're eliminating people by choice.
Monokuma? Mean? No. Anyway.
Yeah, but no, that's not a fair selection of murderer victim.
You remember the whole
he's pinpointing
Monokuma
them
will never kill anyone directly?
Yeah, that's true.
This is indirectly, Tifa. They could have still chosen to not do it. And this is why it would have made more sense to watch them all, not knowing who had a motive let this happen. 100% agreed.
Yeah. I have no idea why.
The fuck's going on?
That's not possible! Monokuma, what the hell's going on? You know, I meant to bring this up earlier because it's been bugging me for a while. All this talk about videos being switched. Or the monocups just fucked up. What does that mean exactly?
Fucked up accidentally. It was like Twilight Syndrome all over again.
Nah, don't play dumb. You're the one who switched up all the motive videos.
No.
It is fucked up. Oh, was I not supposed to ask that? Did your cup screw up again?
Not supposed to.
Dumbass!
Okay, I take back what I said. See, Monokuma plays fair.
Why do I have a feeling at the end of the game Monokuma will have killed the last surviving Monocup and have something about, oh, finally I'm the only mascot of his franchise again. This is so much better. It's all Monophanie's fault. She passed him out without checking the names.
I really thought this was on purpose. What? I didn't know. Monotaro should have checked the names too. Wait a minute, I don't even remember passing out any videos.
It was my fault.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I apologize. I should have been more careful.
No, Monodam, it's not your fault.
Is he gonna self-destruct?
Okay.
It's all our fault, I'm sorry too. It seems I misunderstood. I completely forgot that the plan all along was to redistribute the videos. Sure thing.
Hey,
It's not your fault at all, kids. It's my fault for forgetting.
Clearly.
I don't think so. Father!
Thank goodness. What the hell is this mushy feel-good crap?
You stupid.
Y'all idiots! I'm forgetting along with you dummy bears.
well now.
He's gonna die.
Monosuke is gonna die. I'm sorry to cause so much trouble. Please continue your boring conversation.
Sentences to not say during a meeting at work.
And then Monodam turns out to be the true Mind Master.
Oh, he is like a split soul with a red flying book. We can see through your lies, video games.
I see. The Monocops merely distributed the motive videos at random. Receiving my own video was nothing more than bad luck.
Oh, I see.
So you just watched it without knowing why it was given to you?
What was in your video?
What's wrong?
Well, you promised to tell us everything. I will tell you the truth in its entirety, but I doubt everyone will believe it.
So,
If that's the case, why don't we all watch the motive video together? Oh, I knew that
That's right.
would finally happen. Yes, that would be much better. Let's hurry before Daddy gets bored again. How true of you. Yet, I suppose it's better this way. Perhaps the truth will be easier to believe if you witness it with your own eyes.
After Kurumi had spoken, the Monocups began playing the video.
Here it comes.
Okay.
What's it gonna be?
Kurumi Tojo's motive video.
by popular demand, it's time for the motive video!
I wonder what's gonna happen to the rest.
So somebody requests her to get out of his life?
That could very well be. It's the only thing I can think of.
I have a feeling.
Save everyone. Save me.
It's Byakuya.
Byakuya. You think that's his master?
Person in your life. And now, without further ado,
I'm saying somebody with her skills would be expensive to hire. And the only two rich families we know of are the Towa family and the Byakuya family.
Okay, fair.
Or Togami? Togami. The Togami clan thing. And since I hate the Towa family, I'd rather it be Togami.
Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid. With clients in politics and finance, this elite maid is renowned for completing any request. One fateful day,
Okay, maybe not, because that ain't Byakuya.
she was suddenly suddenly summoned by one of her most influential clients, the Prime Minister.
How many bosses does she have?
The Prime Minister had a request of utmost importance.
Wait.
What?
He requested that she use her talent as the ultimate maid to serve her country. He asked Kirumi to
Make this country great again.
and transferred all his authority to her.
What?
No one suspected that the Prime Minister's new secretary was secretly running the country. And over time, she became the de facto Prime Minister.
Are you kidding me? So she's not the ultimate maid. She turned into the ultimate politician.
The country from impending doom. Yes, the future of the country rests entirely on her capable shoulders.
Where are we going with this?
But Kirumi is up to the
So now we're
task,
fucked.
for she only accepts requests that only she can fulfill. She is driven by the belief that her citizens are the most important people in her life. Oh, and while we're on the subject of those important people,
That, of course, would include us.
an unfortunate event will soon befall those vermin and sheeple. What event, you ask? It's a secret. Find out for yourself.
Make the country great again. No, never. The reason I paused there is because
Okay.
timeline. Because Danganronpa 1 through 3 made it appear that society had collapsed.
Yes.
And here we have the Prime Minister of Japan. So is this happening before Danganronpa 1? Which is
But that would make this the
unlikely.
original.
Yes. Yeah, like a prequel. Or is this way after society has been rebuilt to a degree? Or am I overthinking it and society never really collapsed to that degree? It's just the society as a construct of people living together collapsed, but structures like governments didn't.
Well, the whole Danganronpa timeline is already confusing as fuck.
Not really.
I find it
3
confusing.
cleared it up.
Yeah, but the anime was confusing.
To you. Well, we killed the Prime Minister. Nice.
Great.
We are terrorists now, all basically.
Well, good thing there's plenty of politicians in the sea.
I mean, technically, nobody will ever really find out because the Prime Minister is still there. Now he has to do his own job again.
We're fucked.
What the hell? The Prime Minister.
Yes.
Agreed, Tifa, it's so short-sighted and self-righteous of her to think that nobody else could run the country in her absence.
Well, I'm not sure. It is a bit weird.
You
because
can
she-
put it that way, yeah. I see why you would go there. Yeah.
But from a prime minister point of view, I can sort of understand because you're sacrificing what? How many kids are left? 10? 12? You're
16.
sacrificing 16 people for the greater good of your country. Like she sees it as I need to get out of here to save everyone.
Yeah.
So the entire population. And for that, these people need to. They're like collateral damage at this point.
I think this is going kind of like in a circle with she is compulsive when it comes to fulfilling the requests that she gets. She was told, run the country for me, so she has to do that. I don't know if we still get a line about whether it is that like cocky attitude kind of, that, oh, if I'm doing it, nobody else could.
She doesn't.
Or it's that she has to, that she's just driven to do that because it's been requested of her.
True, I was gonna go with she accepted it because she could do it, but they said she accepts tasks that only she could do. And by that logic, she indeed believed that nobody else could run the country in her
We have
absence.
something more important to discuss first. Monokuma is a coward who is afraid of school boys who should be placed in suboptimal living conditions where the only clothing is boots. Hi, Andric. Happy Wednesday. How are you doing? Also, go fuck yourself, please. I see what you did there.
I was like, wait, what am I missing? And then I was like, oh, fuck, that is brilliant.
I was like, wait, that's a weird way to make Thai fuck.
I was first wondering, wait, coward? Boys? Which pun am I missing? And I was like,
When I got to cowboy, I knew where we were going with it. Chef's
how you
kiss.
doing,
Chef's kiss.
Andric?
I've been lurking here for 20 minutes coming up with that. Andric, I'm gonna go with Frody's line. We're not worthy. Thank you.
But that was worth it. And also, welcome
Yes.
back, Matenard. Hope you had a good meeting.
Well, my meeting took all of 15 minutes. Nice. Was it good 15 minutes, or did you get something done in that time?
But you know who doesn't have meetings? Andric, because it's Wednesday.
True. Oh yeah, well, none, yeah, no, true thing, yeah. Not with colleagues, only with clients, apparently.
That is true.
Honestly, I think this makes her a flawed character, which is a good thing because she seemed too perfect before. She still was girl, in my opinion.
No, I am sad to see her go. If only because I would have loved a character like her in my life. Like, I have dishes in the kitchen that are waiting for me, and I don't want to do them.
I don't think I ever considered her too perfect. Convenient, yes. I was afraid that at some point, she might become like Junko 0.5. Like, whatever you need to be doing, Kirumi does it for you, because she can do anything. Until we got to the whole thing, like Kokichi saying, oh, I said, oh, if you can catch me, and then we played tag for 30 minutes. Like, that's where I thought, okay, this is her character flaw, this is where we go. If anything is requested of her, she has to do it. Yeah.
She doesn't have to do it, by the way, that's the whole point. She only accepts tasks that she believes she needs to fulfill.
No, she can. And she can do everything, basically.
Well, that only she can.
Yes.
So that's not everything, because everyone can vacuum their own room, for example.
But not as cleanly as she does.
I'm just saying.
So basically, in the end, her arrogance is her biggest flaw.
All in all, though, I'm sad to see her go.
Yeah, I liked her. Meanwhile, she's one of my best friend's waifus. I understand why.
Yeah.
Happy Wednesday, today's been good so far. Kinda busy, but it's not bad. Good. Then at least the day goes by fast.
Going to look at a house tomorrow after work. Nice.
I will
Fingers crossed.
drink the rest of my tea tonight. Good luck.
Is it hard to find a house there? Because here the housing situation is really bad. It's ridiculous to find a affordable house. Affordable? What is that even?
That's not a word.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Fingers crossed, it's gonna be an awesome house. And you get it.
I'm crossing more fingers than Tifa, just saying I'm the cuter one.
Cross one.
I'm not saying it's a competition, but if it were one, I'd be winning. She's not fulfilling Kaede's final request anymore.
True, but technically she also didn't accept it, did she?
I mean, that's not the point. She accepts any request made of her. Also, does the previous one take precedence?
Yeah, but it doesn't say that she accepted the request, because she might have known that she couldn't fulfill that.
Housing market is straight trash right now in the States. A house that was bought 12 months ago for 135 grand is now listed at 305,000 with no improvements.
Oh, it's roughly the same here.
It's not quite more than double in 12 months, but we are getting there. Especially in the metropolitan areas. Yeah.
In the past few years, things have doubled. In certain areas, for sure.
It more like 70%, but yeah. Yes, that sucks. Best of luck that you can find something that you fall in love with, that is in your budget, and you also get it.
I'll keep all of them crossed tomorrow.
Yes. Remembered.
Wait!
Please, hold on. That video, is true?
That's ridiculous. There's no way Kirumi's the real Prime Minister.
I do not agree.
No, it's the truth. I am Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate mate and the most important people to me.
Are you my citizens? As soon as the game lets me.
This is my selfless
Are the
devotion.
citizens of this country.
Called it. I appreciate you guys, and we appreciate you.
Called upon to lift the country out of a dire situation.
And what was that dire situation? Was it war with a country run by the Nevermind family?
I swore to serve and help all its citizens. As the ultimate maid, I have advised politicians many times in the past.
Aren't you more like the ultimate spy then, though?
She's the ultimate everything. Basically.
But he wanted me to prioritize saving the country from an unprecedented crisis.
Tell us about the crisis.
I fully accepted this request. As a maid, it is a great honor to serve the nation itself.
What did I do?
You're literally confusing the shit out of me. This makes no sense and I gotta take a dump.
I got so confused I had to poop.
I see.
Don't you hate it when it happens to you? Like
All
you're
the
just
time.
sitting in a meeting that you don't understand a word of and it just makes you want to shit.
True. I see. So Kirumi was the real Prime Minister running the country behind the scenes.
How can you seriously believe that a high schooler could be Prime Minister?
Well, the joke's on you. We're actually all well in our 40s and these are avatars built on our memories of how we looked as teenagers.
I'm gonna remember that in case it's gonna be a plot twist.
That's the plot twist from Danganronpa 2.
Yeah, but it could still happen here too.
Except not 40. I don't think it's odd that an ultimate level talent could be that powerful. I mean, Keyboy's talents let him pretend to be human even though he's a heartless robot.
Wow.
I am not pretending. I'm still learning.
Well, good luck, I guess.
Incredible.
I was aware of Kirumi's impressive talents, but Prime Minister...
What?
Then Kirumi really is Prime Minister? She hold burden of country's future?
Not anymore.
My voice is cracking.
The Modo video aside, Kirumi doesn't seem like she'd lie about something like that.
Ultimate leader, yeah, everything. Kirumi is the worst girl in the Danganronpa game with, in my opinion, the best characters. I'd still take her of a lot of characters from 1 and 2. Yeah.
Fair, definitely.
Yeah. Actually, no, I don't agree with worst girl because, girl exists.
Yeah, I
And then
agree
Angie?
with her taking her over a lot of characters from 1 and 2. But she's not better than Angie. Well, Angie maybe, I don't mind Angie as much. But yeah, Girl and Tenko. Yeah, Girl and Tenko are really annoying.
I don't hate Tenko as much as you do.
I don't know, she gets on my nerves.
Yeah.
Hey, I get that Kirumi is really important, but what was that unprecedented crisis?
Please start over.
Crisis.
Unprecedented.
Unprecedented crisis.
Like president, but slightly different.
Ugh,
I do
that
not
was a mouthful.
What the fuck?
I don't know, actually.
You what?
Why can't I remember?
Oh yeah, memory lost. Forget about it. With our memories lost.
That's...
Wait, isn't that just like the Ultimate Hunt?
That is correct.
Perhaps it is connected to the Ultimate Hunt. The Ultimate Hunt is connected to this unprecedented. I said it right.
No, you didn't.
No?
Please do the whole line again.
No. Crisis facing the nation.
Lazy bum.
If that's true, how are they connected? What is this Ultimate Hunt anyway?
We explained it.
I do not know.
I do not know what is happening to the nation while I am here inside the end wall.
Well, I hope the actual Prime Minister took over again from his hopefully deserved vacation.
That is why I needed to know. I needed to know that the most important people in my life were safe.
This is my selfless devotion.
Because I am duty and honor bound to protect every citizen of this nation.
My apologies.
That is why I needed to escape.
If so...
I mean, yeah, what Kurikyo says.
Collateral damage.
Couple students versus millions. Before we're gonna need a short break. Welcome back, everybody.
We back. Oh, I'm half back.
Wow, Tifa.
I knew it was weird I didn't hear anything.
So you weighed our lives against the lives of everyone else in the nation.
But if those are the options, of course you'd pick everyone outside, right?
I would imagine most people would, yeah.
Yes, if you have to sacrifice to what you believe are 10
Millions.
people against millions, that should be an easy choice.
Yeah, I see what you were going with, yeah. Yeah.
Not easy, but...
It feels like it should be the right choice morally. But isn't everyone outside dead? Yeah, but we don't know that.
We don't know that yet.
Yeah.
They don't know that. They don't remember.
We assume that. They don't know that.
And in the video, Monokuma warned them that some great calamity is gonna happen.
Yes, but that doesn't mean anything in particular. It's implied that shit might have gone down already, but since we lost our memories, we don't know.
Yep.
It could also be that this is still preventable, and then her being the de facto prime minister would just add fuel to the fire, making her want to get out. Because maybe she can still avert the brunt of a crisis.
Yep, basically.
Or it's already over, and we've been stuck in here for 100 years. Who knows? Still going with that reincarnation thing.
I don't believe Monokuma said in this one that everyone is dead.
No, that was the first game.
That was the very first game where he said the entire outside was...
Yeah, the apocalypse already happened.
Yeah. And we don't really know where this game fits. It could be like the very first events, before all of it went down. Would make sense.
Could be way after. I remember him saying it in this game, but I might be wrong. Maybe he did and we forgot.
That could
Honestly,
be as well.
can't tell. Like the student said, who are you showing this to? Yeah, that question got asked, but I don't think it really got answered by Monokuma. He said everyone outside is dead. I don't recall. I remember that conversation, but I don't remember the answer.
Me neither. Or we all just forgot. Groundhog!
I have a feeling Groundhog won't tell us because spoilers.
Well, it's something that might have already happened and we forgot.
True.
And now I'm really doubting. Groundhog!
Wait, what? We're talking about whether Monokuma already implied that everybody on the outside world is dead or not. Because I don't recall that being said.
Yeah, do you recall if Monokuma already said in this game so far that everyone outside is dead? Because we don't recall. At least I don't remember him saying that. But yeah, it would be kind of contradicting the video.
He hasn't said that. Thank you, Groundhog.
Okay, then it makes a bit more sense.
Never mind. He hasn't said jack shit. Yep.
It's all just blending into one photo at this point.
If you did, Kirumi wouldn't have done what you did.
Yeah, but that's why we were confused. Because then the confusion makes sense.
Yeah.
There's just too many lives at stake out there.
And we just stopped Kirumi from doing that because we selfishly... Now I can't speak anymore. Scene. And we just stopped Kirumi from doing that because we selfishly wanted to live.
I don't like that.
What should we do? Did we just make a terrible mistake? If everyone outside dies because Kirumi is dead,
Why?
doesn't that mean we pretty much destroyed the country? What do we do? I mean, yeah, but...
Say, what's Monokuma planning to do with the rest of humanity?
Kill them.
You know how many people live in this country? Like 100 million easily.
Which country are we in? Because that ain't the Japan I heard of.
Always He's messing around.
There aren't that many countries with
How
100 million
many
people.
citizens does Japan have? Inhabitants. Maybe I'm
No
wrong.
leader, no mistake.
I'm wrong. I'm
Best
shocked.
boy leads them all. Wait,
I
seriously.
have to correct myself. Japan, as of 2020, has 126 million people almost. I thought it was much less.
I thought
did
they
not
had
know.
like 70 million.
I also thought they had very, compared to Germany, less
How many
people.
people does Germany have?
87 million, I think.
Oh, shit.
88, something like that. Yeah, I did not know that. No matter how powerful the mastermind is, there's no way they could really...
Do not lie.
Bears do not lie.
That sounded a lot like Monodam.
Hey.
I think that's the point. I am the ruler of this world. Nothing is beyond my power.
He said with a smile.
Huh?
Nothing is beyond your power? What kind of arrogant, ridiculous...
100%.
That is 100% a lie. It is impossible that he could bring disaster to a country. About that.
What are you trying to pull?
Cuz.
You guys act like you can't believe it, but you're all terrified anyway. If you can't believe it, then you're terrified for no reason.
I mean, yeah, we're still being held hostage here in this weird place. Against
Yeah.
our will.
Kinda dying here.
Yeah.
Why do humans lie? Why are humans the only animals that tell lies?
Are they?
That's not true. Hasn't he seen The Lion King?
Lion King or Lion King? True, Scar did lie.
Shut up!
Hey, cut it out. This is serious.
How long are you gonna keep talking about Kirumi?
Dang it.
Let's talk about Ryoma. Hey, there you go. It would be a shame to completely neglect him.
Let's have a short talk about Ryoma. I keep looking for the clock on the cable box my dad replaced this morning with one without a clock. Ugh. I know that problem though, because like you're so used to something being there that you keep looking there, but the habit needs to be changed. Buy a small digital clock on Amazon, or check the screen you're currently watching on. If it's a
Yeah,
phone,
but
I would
it's
assume
different.
you can see the time at the top right.
It's habit.
I know, trying to change the habit. My dad is gonna buy a clock, but hasn't yet, or doesn't have it yet. Makes sense.
Oh, I see.
That's right, we know our motive. Why did you infect me?
This is all on you.
No.
I was doing fine.
Unprecedented.
Yeah, with big bird. Oh, big birds.
With big birds.
birds. Never mind.
So your point?
Now,
Sorry.
now I can't even make that argument.
Sorry, can I hear it again? That was really funny.
Yeah,
Sorry?
no. Keep going.
Kokichi? That's right. We know your motive to kill, but why did you kill Ryoma specifically?
Because he was easy to kill.
Huh?
Easy to kill.
Weird.
Ryoma not that weak. When he uses his Shokuchi method, even Gonta no could catch.
I do not agree.
His physical strength was irrelevant when he did not have a reason to live.
Do you agree?
Without that, he became the weakest among us.
What?
I took advantage of his weakness and killed him. He probably struggled the less, I suppose. What do you mean?
That is.
I told him I had urgent matters to discuss and to meet me in the research lab on the 3rd floor. There I revealed my motive video, and afterwards I told him,
That is correct.
I am responsible for the life of every citizen of this nation, so I must escape this place.
And then he agreed to be killed.
Oh, get him! He then responded, I knew.
Okay, for the last time, Ryoma voice. So, you got a reason to survive. That's the complete opposite of me. That's good.
You're
If you've got something to live for, it means your life has value.
After he said that, he told me he would clean up the tennis balls lying around.
Yep.
He turned his back toward me. At that moment, my determination solidified.
I think that counts as a character sacrificing himself.
Yeah.
A person like him would have noticed my bloodthirst emanating. He already knew. He forfeited his life right then and there. That is correct.
You know, if only I had put this on the prediction board, like what my prediction was back then.
Maybe you should have done it when I asked you to and not last minute when we were already going live.
No.
Do the thing. There, give yourself a point.
I was gonna say it was like a suicide kind of thing. Thank you.
I got you, Tifa. Thank you.
Like, I'm sad. No, I'm just sad this was actually the case.
We saw it happening from a mile away.
The moment he first said it back in the canteen, kitchen, dining area,
Dining hall.
it was bound to happen.
Yep.
That was foreshadowing.
Give yourself a point. Look at her shit-eating grin. Look at it.
I'm starting my second line. I'm leading 16-8.
Amazing, Tifa.
That is when I decided I must sacrifice his life for my nation and my people.
Then,
Ryoma knew he was going to be killed.
But
Wait a minute. It's Maki's fault that Ryoma decided he didn't want to live anymore.
What?
Really, you piece of shit?
How is this Maki's fault again?
Really?
What did she do to Ryoma?
because
Ryoma only gave up on life after you showed him his motive video. Well, since you didn't watch his motive video, I guess you had no way of knowing.
What are you talking about?
What's your point?
wait!
Wait a minute, you're talking as if Ryoma saw that motive video. Didn't you just say that he only checked the name and he didn't watch the video? Huh? Did I say that?
Huh?
What are you getting at?
He's gonna fuck up so much shit, isn't he?
I probably shouldn't say anything, but someone has to step up and speak for poor Ryoma.
I told you.
Again, what's your point? That he gave up on life because I showed him his motive video?
I'll get to that in a sec, but why do you think Ryoma wanted to see his motive video? Why do I have a feeling that his motive video was completely blank?
No, I think his girlfriend was on it.
She's dead.
Oh, true, she was killed by the
His
mafia.
video was blank, telling him once again that he had nothing to live for. According to Monokuma.
True, I forgot the mafia killed his girlfriend and that's why he...
Because he was looking for a reason to live, isn't that right, Maki?
Why?
How do you know that?
What?
Swapped motive videos? Didn't we agree not to show them to each other?
Yeah,
I remember, because once you watch them, you've got a motive to kill.
but
If it shows you someone important to me, I'd really like to see that.
Hey,
Any idea who will be in the video?
no.
I don't. That's why I want to see it. Once I know I've got someone important to me, I'll have a reason to live.
Jeez.
If I've got a reason to live, then I've got a reason to escape here with you guys.
In other words,
That video might just give me a motive to live.
please.
That's true.
Friendship ended with Ryoma. Kokichi is best friend now. Fodi, I love you, but sometimes you disgust me, and this is one of those moments.
This really hits harder knowing his story from his FTs. It does, because
Yep.
now you fully understand.
Poor Maki was just trying to help. Yep.
Like, that video was
Yep.
probably his reason to keep on living, if anything.
I just realized something. This is a stretch, because there hasn't been really anything that hints towards that in this game, but Maki is the ultimate child caregiver, right?
Yeah.
And we just assume that she has to be dealing with babies. Because child caregiver, right?
With children, yeah.
Yeah, but like a babysitter kind of deal.
Yeah.
What if she has to deal with sick children?
That could be. Could also explain her attitude, I suppose, because you can kind of shut yourself out of, like, the real world, I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, I don't want to say she seems desensitized or detached, but
It's like a defense mechanism.
I would go with hardened. I think she's been through shit.
Well, we could find out if we do some free time with her.
I'm pretty sure in the past we couldn't have, because she kept telling us to get fucked whenever we came near her.
Well,
I really don't think we could have. Let's find out.
You're right, he was looking for a reason to live.
Which means you shouldn't have shown him his motive video in the first place.
Says the one who wanted to see everyone's videos together.
What do you mean? What did his video show? It's sad, but I'm getting a point.
I'll let you take it. That was a good one.
I'm enjoying this moment.
Okay.
Now I stretch it as much as I could. I mean, the last point was sad too. Yeah.
This one is
True.
extra sad.
True. Nothing. His motive was empty.
Huh?
Empty.
I wonder, are we gonna watch all of the videos now, by the way? Like, I
I don't
wonder if
think
we're
so.
still gonna see them.
No.
What happens to them after this?
Incinerator.
Oh, we're up next. Let's give it a watch, shall we?
It's gonna be sad and depressing as fuck. It will be something like Ryoma, whatever his last name was, because I already forgot. Hoshi. Ryoma Hoshi, ultimate tennis pro and ultimate prisoner. Has nothing to live for.
What is your motive?
Popular demand, it's time for the motive video!
Nobody asked for this.
Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado... This message is for Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro! Unfortunately, there is no one in the world who is important to you. I'm so sorry. Really, I am. You have my deepest sympathies. Sorry.
Yeah, that is rough.
No one? No one was important to him?
Always messing around.
That's what he was shown? If he saw something like that... He had none to care for and none who cared for him. He found no motive to live. Because of that, he chose to let Kirumi claim his life.
I see.
So, that's why. He must have just watched that video before I summoned him to meet with me.
It can't be.
He just gave up then.
Damn.
To hell with that! That damn moron!
It's bad to have no reason to live, but it's also bad to have too many reasons to live. What do we consider too many reasons? And why is that bad?
The fuck is this bitch saying? What? What?
Like, that's why you did such a terrible thing, right, Kirby? For too many reasons.
Yes.
You are free to judge me for killing Ryoma. I would bear the burden of being seen as evil for the sake of my nation and its people.
Forever.
Because that is what it means to serve with selfless devotion.
Imagine if every politician in the world would have just a sliver of her work ethics. That would be amazing. Not going that far, but just imagine if everybody actually cared.
That's why I needed to survive. Sacrificing you all meant saving the lives of men, women, children, and elderly.
My apologies.
I wanted to live.
Kirumi. Monokuma. Gonta, have question.
You need something?
Hey!
Can Gonta be Blackened instead of Kirumi?
Gonta.
Huh?
What?
Gonta.
Gonta, not smart boy, but even Gonta understand what everyone's saying. Kirumi should live, not Gonta. World needs her. I didn't think he could do anything to have a bigger space reserved in my heart, but he just did.
I don't even know, but I get goosebumps.
Can confirm. This is like petting a naked pigeon.
Yes, done. Oh no.
Can everybody stop cutting onions, please?
Oh, Gonta is best boy, we knew that. I doubt Monokuma's gonna allow it though. But if he gets Blackened, then everyone dies. Yeah, but we already did the voting.
No, not voted for Blackened. If he's the Blackened and he already voted, yeah. I think he means it differently, but yeah, technically, if he were to be the Blackened now, we all would die instead of Gonta. Yeah.
Well, yeah, the point is clear. If she would live, that means everyone else also has to sacrifice themselves for that goal.
I think everybody gets the point here.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing. I don't want to die, but Kirumi's life is way more valuable than mine. Kirumi's got the lives of hundreds of millions of people on her shoulders, right?
Unfortunately.
Logically, Kirumi's survival would result in fewer casualties than our collective survival would.
Jeez, maybe it would have been better if we'd gotten the culprit wrong.
That's a new one for Danganronpa. That's the first time the whole class collectively began
Kokichi would never agree.
having severe second thoughts about whether they should have gotten this one right.
Fun fact though, if everyone would have watched each other's videos, that probably would have been the outcome if she explained everything.
True.
Because now everyone knows, everyone believes it, and everyone, almost everyone, is willing.
Yeah, that could have been an outcome.
Well, that's...
I skipped my text. What do you mean? If Kirumi survives, then the nation's future will be secure. Then what was the point of me doing all this?
And now Shuichi is gonna
Why
get all
did I
the...
reveal the truth? What have I done? Was I wrong? I shouldn't have.
Shuichi!
Thank you, Kaito.
This is literally Shuichi's greatest fear.
Yeah.
Again, revealing a truth he shouldn't have and sentencing another righteous criminal. Yep.
Yeah. What kind of face is that, Shuichi? If you're my sidekick, then suck it up.
Oh yeah, he hasn't said anything.
What?
Hey!
That goes for all of you. To hell with all of this value of life shit.
Alright!
Life's not just something. You can't trade it or put a price on it. Kaito.
Listen up.
And your life doesn't just belong to you. It's for your parents, your grandparents, your friends, even your neighbors.
I mean,
It's not something you can just decide to throw away on your own.
don't worry about
So we didn't do the wrong thing. Life's purpose is to be lived. As long as you can stay alive, anything's possible. You can even go to the stars.
I do like Kaido.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I wanna live. I haven't even traveled to space yet. There's no way in hell I'm gonna die here.
I get his point.
I fully agree, but I
The moment
think he will.
and everything might be a little bit off, but he has a point.
I mean, this is the closest he can get to walking around and backhanding everyone to snap out of it.
And to be honest though, this is how everyone would believe in a... Let's just say you are sitting with a president in a room and the president goes, hey, one of us needs to die. And it should be you because I'm more important than you. Like, what would you say if the president or prime minister of your country would walk up to you now and say that? You would also probably go like, no.
I'd tell him to get fucked.
Exactly. And that's exactly what Kaito's doing now too.
Yeah.
Like, it's not an unreasonable thing he's saying.
I agree. He just checked off himself. He will die. I'm saying Kaito is gonna be the last victim for maximum impact. Fuck you, Kirumi, for manipulating them all like that. And fuck you, Kokichi, for feeding into that.
Kokichi is fueling.
Like, for Kirumi, yeah, I agree it's shitty, but I understand where she's coming from. For Kokichi, it just feels like he is poking the wasp's nest.
Yeah, but he likes to stir things up.
Yeah, fuck that.
The idiot's talking again. But he's right. I mean, you're right too. He's an idiot, but he's right.
So divine!
He's an atua damned idiot.
Huh?
I don't know why, but idiots always fill me with inspiration.
Funny, I feel the same way.
Why did you look at me when you said that, huh? Trying to say something?
I was looking to my inspiration. Tell me that wasn't a sweet thing to say.
No. Because I see what came in front of
So
it.
you're not my inspiration, is what you're saying.
Good press, eh?
I told you to stop calling me an idiot.
But
Maybe a stupid speech is just what we needed to hear. Kirumi certainly looks shaken by it. Huh? Shaken.
because
Do you really think someone as desperate to live as Kirumi would give up so easily? Of course not. In fact, she probably still hasn't given up even now. She was hoping that learning the truth would make her one of us volunteer to die in her place.
Kokichi's onto her though. Like, I can't believe that.
We don't even have a rule saying somebody can volunteer in place of someone else.
No, but no, where does it say you can't?
True, and it hasn't been done in the previous games, so I wouldn't be shocked if it happens.
Well, it could definitely be. I don't think so, but it could be.
What?
but
But Monokuma would never allow a Blackened to escape on punishment, so maybe...
Because it also means Monokuma would now have to go back on what he said. And that's
Yep.
not gonna happen.
She wanted everyone to rebel, so she could use that to cover as an escape on her own. How about it, Kirumi? Am I close?
He's pretty good.
She's speaking hot facts.
You are the most detestable cretin I have ever met.
Yep.
You knew exactly what I would attempt, yet allowed me to explain anyway.
That face of his.
Well, she might be manipulating people, but he's a pro at it too.
I still get her point.
Yeah, I get why she does it, like, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But the fact he is onto her. Wait, what he just said was true?
You try to trick Gonta? Try to trick everyone?
Really?
Seriously? You backstabbing cunt.
Cut it out.
Kokichi
Enough.
lies a lot. But when it matters, he deals in truths.
Fuck him anyway.
He only deals in truths though if it makes the situation worse.
He is all the worst parts of Byakuya before he had his character development amplified, cranked up to 11. Oh, I did it to make this game more interesting. Fuck you, Kokichi. Enough. She was just trying to stay alive in her own way. Nobody can blame her for that.
That is correct.
That's right, I must survive. Because I carry the weight of an entire nation on my shoulders. I would not have killed Ryoma if I was so easily deterred. This request will not be fulfilled until I have brought joy to every citizen of this nation.
You must live.
So no matter what, I cannot die.
Can we please go to a different part of the screen because Kokichi's face on the right just...
That is why I killed Ryoma. Even now, I refuse to give up.
Kirumi?
I see.
You still refuse to give up. So, what do you intend to do?
You must live.
I intend to live.
She's gonna attack us and then the Exorcils come in and squash her.
That could be. I must survive, no matter what it takes. If I must debase myself, so be it. I would drink filth and eat carrion to survive.
I will survive.
I will do anything to survive.
She screamed and she started running.
Right into her execution.
Yep. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It was a completely undignified exit.
To escape. I won't die here.
I'm saying impalement by axes or like a harpoon kind of thing.
There's no way I'm letting you out of here.
It was ugly and raw and feral. She just ran as fast as she could.
Have we had a character that ran away before?
No. No. I heard my voice call out. Run!
Damn it!
Run! Run, Kirumi!
Please run!
Chiaki. Chiaki was... I mean, she had to go through the game, no?
Yeah, but she ran in her execution thing, no?
Unless you mean 3. Because there, yeah, she tried to get through it. You know, when she originally died?
Yeah, like in the execution.
In that maze labyrinth kind of thing?
Yeah. Well, there
Yeah.
I got it. Away from the train. Oh, true, because at some point she dragged Monami when she thought she saw an exit. True.
Yeah, because the whole game was set up like a video game that she could beat.
Yeah.
Hurry!
That was even sadder because it gave her a bit of hope. Like
Yeah.
here, there is no hope.
With the others, it's very clear that you will not get out of it. Hurry, run!
Like I said, I'm not letting you leave. And
I refuse to die in a hellhole like this.
To be honest, I expected every single Blackened to act like this. Like in all the
Yeah.
other games too.
like everyone sort of accepted it.
I've prepared a special punishment
Okay.
for Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid.
A vacuum and she's trying to outrun it.
That could be.
For my nation. For my people.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Any last bets?
No.
Vacuum. Sucking her up as she's trying to run away.
Well, that's not really a bet. We both said vacuum or drowning in a washing machine. Oh. That's a nice shot.
Here we go. The Monokuma running after her. What does that say? Notice to quit. Ah.
Told you she climbed up a vine.
Ah, pain.
What?
Ah. Yep, called that. All right.
Another brutal execution. The executions so far are really good.
Yeah. Why do I somehow think that the vacuum idea would have been less bad?
Yeah, because it's a more comedic thing. Like, these are also like unbelievable, but they are just a harsher, more brutal truth kind of thing. Does that make sense?
In the realm of fantasy, they seem more realistic.
Yes. I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't add something
More
completely
believable.
out of place, like being boiled in oil.
Or going to
As a
space
chicken
on
nugget.
a arm rocket.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not the kind of, oh, what the fuck's going on in this execution? Like, you
Yeah.
can follow what's happening.
Can we take a moment to talk about her level of determination though? Because she kept going. Like, the thing that killed her wasn't being cut by all of this stuff or giving up because, like,
It was her.
her body giving in because her hands being completely fucked up from the thorns, but she fell to her death ultimately. If she could have gotten out of it, she would have.
All she had to do was not climb up the vine, which was ironic because I was really sure she climbed up the vine during the trial.
Yeah. No
It's
point.
very
for me.
different. Yeah, I know.
It's a
Very
great literary
different
illusion. Yep. And Monodam once again killed another Monocup.
Yeah, before I go into that, I also really liked that bit of hope and freedom, and then it just turned out to be a shitty drawing on this image.
Ultimately, like, aside from falling to her death, what killed her was her unwillingness to give up her task.
Yes.
Like,
Even though I wonder
once again, going with that being her character flaw.
what would have happened if she decided not to climb up that vine.
Exocel.
Fair.
Exocel. 10 out of 10, my absolute favorite execution in the series. This to me seems like so far this is the only one where you could argue that the person did it to themselves. Unless, of course, she would have also just been brutally murdered if she didn't climb the rope, but
Yeah, well, it's hard to say because none of them are doing this to themselves. Because they are still in a situation where you're forced to, but yeah, she...
this is the only one that had an aspect of them doing it to themselves. Because every single one of the other ones, it was done to them, no?
It's kind of the opposite of Saw. Like in the Saw movies, you have to do this to survive.
Yeah.
Or you would have had to do this to actually survive and live. And here, she shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Even though I don't think she would have been rewarded for not doing it, that aside.
Another thing that sucks about this whole punishment is that you can't make fun of me doing this hand motion anymore. And my attempts at talking in a Joycey accent are now down the drain.
This here is the biggest killer.
Monodam is a beast. I forgot about that part.
Really?
Like,
Nothing of value once more. Groundhog, please. I don't know what you're talking about. My Joycey accent was getting real good, I tell you.
I wonder if this is where it's gonna end now, because Monotaro wasn't really bullying him and was usually on his side. Monosuke wasn't.
Monodam is gonna kill everybody.
If anything, I think he's gonna leave Monofony.
No.
Because he really
She's gonna
seems
go
to
last.
favor him.
No, she's gonna go last. And then it's gonna be him and Monokuma, and my money is on Monokuma winning because you can't kill off your mascot.
I'm unsure about if his reasoning is just a bullying and stuff, then...
No.
But there's probably gonna be an...
There is gonna be some
ulterior
other thing that we
motive.
haven't figured out yet.
Let's see what he says. Oh, why Monodam? Why did you kill Monosuke? Now he starts to...
If you need to vomit, let it out. You will feel much better afterward. Monosuke, he was no different from Monokid. He was getting in the way of us getting along. We don't need him.
It's fine. Don't need him?
Let's get along.
We few remaining Monocups must get along.
We are all friends.
No matter what, we must always get along. Not even Father can stop us from getting along.
I will not forgive that.
Not if he knows what is good for him.
Oh.
So one of them is a yandere. It seems like it. This academy belongs to us. The age of the Monocups begins now.
I think he has a virus.
Ha 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 ha. Understandable.
What the fuck? How dare you take that rebellious tone with me, young man?
I think we're gonna have some hot tonguing action again.
Probably.
Nice.
And yet, this angsty attitude of yours is just so cute. It's so cute how your little crew has shrunk by one member. Yep, shrunk. You're not getting any larger, you know.
They're so freaking cute.
All this cuteness makes me feel like I'm about to sneeze.
I heard of cute aggression, but cute sneezing.
Oh. That's how
Okay.
I used to. Ugly bitch! How do you put that in a sneeze?
I did not expect that.
Who are you calling an ugly bitch?
Why, Mew? Why?
Stop it.
It doesn't matter. Now's not the time for that.
Yeah, like how everybody is completely destroyed by what just happened, and Mew's like, did you just call me a bitch? Kirumi,
I don't like that.
I can't take this anymore. Even Kirumi was killed so brutally. I don't want to do this anymore.
Am I gonna end up like that too?
Just don't kill anybody.
I'll protect you.
Then you can still end up like it.
True.
I won't let it happen, Himiko. I'll protect you no matter what.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. I'll protect you no matter what. But I don't want to do this anymore either. Please, let's just stop this killing game. I don't care if we stay trapped here forever.
Come on, come on.
Oh, isn't that what Atua said?
Atua says so.
All desire, even your desire to escape this place, can corrupt you beyond redemption.
It's Monokuma who is corrupt. He is the one who distributed the motive videos.
I see, yes.
Those videos were more dangerous than we thought. To have driven Kirumi that far.
That's true.
What worries me is, as long as we're trapped here, we don't know what's true or false.
Yep. That must be why Kirumi did not want to show the videos. She thought that if everyone felt the same murderous rage that she did, this killing game would be pure chaos. She wanted to stop it.
Hey.
If that's the case, then we really shouldn't show our videos to each other.
Of course.
That was our consensus from the beginning, not including you, of course.
However,
I had assumed Kokichi would try to show us our videos to get under our skin. But that did not come to pass. What, I wonder, were his intentions? Huh? I'd never do anything like that. I'm still thinking about what Kirumi said. What Kirumi said?
Everything you just saw is true. Though I only remembered it upon watching that video.
That's...
What she said earlier, correct?
What about it?
She said she remembered, and it didn't sound like a lie either.
Maybe that video had the properties of a flashback light, if it made her remember. Huh? The properties of a flashback light?
Okay.
Still, how could Kirumi remember something she never should have forgotten? Serving the entire nation seems too important for her to just forget.
Can we really speak about that when we also forgot everything?
Tifa, they're not the players.
Doesn't matter.
It's still outrageous.
Doesn't matter. That's true.
Just because it's your third killing game doesn't mean it's theirs.
Doesn't matter. But it's like, oh, how could you forget this? It's so important.
How
Says
are
the
they
one
talking
with
bear
memory
robots?
loss.
Yeah, talking with robot bears. I'm just saying.
Does that mean we have motives to kill that we'll remember by watching our videos?
And if that's the case, maybe it's for the best that we don't watch the videos. As long as we don't see the videos, we won't know our motives.
Okay.
Yeah, now I'm convinced it's probably for the best. Those motive videos would mess us up. It's better if we just believe in each other.
Yeah.
That's right. Ah, my voice. That's right. It's best that we not remember our motives for everyone's sake. Did you ever find out how Magic Girl got out, or was it magic? It was magic.
It was magic.
No, there is a little side panel in the water tank that she used to get into a secret room hidden underneath the staircase.
Yeah.
Like we assumed when we walked around the thing.
We had to force it out of her, but yeah, she climbed out of it into the staircase, had a dry set of clothing there.
No, she a
changed.
towel.
A towel, sorry.
And nobody noticed that she was still wet.
Oh dear.
Hearing you speak of everyone's sake is the least believable lie I've heard yet.
That's so mean.
How rude! I'm always doing stuff for everyone's sake.
It's a lie.
I'm sure you wouldn't believe me when I say stuff like that, so I'll just keep lying.
Only we did that back route. That would have been nice because that whole bit where we had to force it out of her took like half an hour.
I'm sorry, that was such an ass pull. I know that should have made it obvious enough that that would be the back road in this game, but I just couldn't put my mind there.
Well, to be honest, the one you got also wasn't obvious to me at all.
And was an accident.
Well, yeah, but still.
Hence, you know. But maybe seeing Kirumi's final moments has made me change my views.
Because...
She tried to escape until the very end. Running away to live might not be a bad idea.
You're right.
Maybe facing the truth isn't enough.
That's right.
Yeah, true. It's okay to run sometimes. You just gotta win in the end. That's all you gotta do. And with that, the second class trial ended for us. A Pyrrhic victory. We had still lost a friend. Yeah, and a monocup.
Very true.
What is the end Kaito spoke of, and how do we reach it? I don't know. I still don't know. Yup.
And we're out.
When we returned to the courtroom, the area was already blanketed in darkness.
For now.
We should rest. To me, that seems the most rational course of action.
You're right.
Yeah, my brain's out of juice from going full throttle all day.
She has a full throttle setting?
She didn't do anything besides the...
No, sorry, not true.
Besides the escape act.
During the trial, she once, twice, she got pretty energetic, where she went like, no, it's magic.
She's the one that prolonged this entire trial by refusing to tell us how the trick worked.
Or she was going full throttle in the opposite direction, away from us. It's magic.
Why do you even have a brain to use?
I agree.
I won't forgive you.
Anyway, this killing game is over. I won't allow it to go on.
If only.
It'll be okay.
Suddenly good ending.
As long as we listen to Atua, we'll all be just fine.
Doubt.
What's wrong?
Gonta, why are you staring up at the sky?
It's just, even when all this bad stuff happens, stars are always so pretty.
But
Just like Tifa.
No, how sweet. I've eaten dinner, washed up, been on a 2-week holiday, and this chapter still won't end. This is the end of the chapter.
We are minutes away from chapter 3.
We just witnessed a, I'm gonna go with great execution.
Yeah. Fucked up, but great.
Yeah. And now we're finishing it up.
Yes. But stars here different. Not the same ones Gonta used to. That's a fucking clue.
Do you think it's like a projective star? Or a projective ceiling?
I wouldn't be shocked if there's some fuckery going on. Different? Do you mean the position of the stars? Yeah, Gonta looking, but no can find star he remembers.
why?
But why? Were we taken somewhere far away? Far away?
Hey, so
Don't tell me we're in fucking space. We're on the moon or some bullshit.
I think I'm gonna go with space. Well, to be fair, Monica's on the moon too.
No, she's in space. We're on the moon, aren't we?
I wanna doubt we went that far. Cheers, Groundhog. It would be funny though, and then the moment in the chapter we find out Kaito dies. Before that fact.
We are not on Earth. Yes, we have to be. He's the luminary of the stars, and his whole shtick is that I haven't even been to space yet. And after he dies in the last chapter, it gets taught to us, actually you're in space. He had his dream fulfilled the entire time and he wasn't even aware of it.
That would be really stupid. I think the chance is higher that we are in a simulation again.
Both can be right.
Especially since we already know that's a thing.
Both can be correct. Both can be correct. Those are not mutually exclusive.
I want to believe we're not going to be put on the moon. That seems like so much work.
I'm gonna keep it broad. We are in fucking space.
Well, we are not where we should be, let's say it like that.
I don't think they're, let's call it lazy enough to go with a Neo World program again.
Yeah, that is also true.
They could. They very easily could, but is that a Jack theory? Yes. We are in space. Yes. Yeah. We're in space.
With the Neo program, though.
Neo World program.
With the Neo World program, did they say that they were just testing it back then?
Yes.
With the first group? Because
Yes.
otherwise...
It wasn't done yet.
Oh, okay.
Correct. They were working on it. It was not done yet.
It could also just mean that they're on the other side of Earth. He just doesn't see stars he remembers.
Yes.
Space seems so far-fetched.
You literally watched a 12-year-old girl get in a van and eject herself into space.
Oh, yeah, I know, but still, it's
Tifa,
a possibility.
This is the follow-up to a thing that gave us an anime ending to the story so far with anime Dragon Ball Z swords fights.
Yeah. My hope for chapter 3 death is Angie, but I feel like Kaito has said too much to let him
It's gonna
live,
be the
so
last
it might
one.
be the next on the block.
No, Angie it could be. Kaito is the last one to die.
No, but I get Fodi's point, because we suspected the same thing in this chapter, that he would die, because he has, out of all the characters, Kaito has been getting a lot of attention.
Yeah, but
and that's
because
not always a good thing.
But that's because he's this game's actual sidekick character. After Shuichi was there to Kaede, and when Kaede was it to Shuichi, it's actually Kaito and Shuichi.
I suppose.
Kaito is Kyoko, Byakuya, Nagito. Not character-wise, but in terms of his archetype role in the game.
Still, I wouldn't be surprised if it is him, I know, Fodi, you're hoping for Angie, but if someone needs to go next, I'm more hoping it's gonna be Tenko or Magic Girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Angie can go after. I'm okay with that.
You acknowledged Monika's existence, begrudgingly. Hey, let's all head back already. I'm wiped out.
Well, if we are on the moon, then Monika could have something to do with it.
I was starting to like Magic Girl, but she broke the Magician's Code. Not the Mage's Code.
Well,
Just saying. Oh, hold on. I have to tell you guys something.
Huh?
What now? Like I said, I'm wiped out. Now, it won't take that long, so just listen to what I have to say.
Okay, good night. Bye.
Yes, I'm making me chuckle. She could almost be cute to me if she wasn't so annoying. Well then, what is it that you have to say? Everyone seems to be treating me like some kind of compulsive liar.
You get it?
But that's ridiculous. There's a way worse liar than me in our group.
Oh?
A liar worse than you? I'm talking about Maki.
True, what has she been doing in her room? It's about time we get to that point. What?
What?
What do you mean Maki's a liar? Maki admitted it during the class trial, remember? I don't. Ryoma wanted her to show him his motive video because he was looking for a reason to live. But that wasn't the whole story. Ryoma was blackmailing you, wasn't he, Maki? Kokichi is the worst of the worst. Benjima, place your fist on the screen. Thank you very much, I felt that. Yes, he needs to fall down the stairs. Yeah. He needs to forget to put down the seat when he goes to the toilet, fall in, flush, and get flushed down the drain. That's a South Park episode reference, by the way.
That seemed very...
I licked your hand. Not what I was going for, but I take it. It goes in the same direction that I was going, so I'm okay with it. Yeah. Usually people have to pay for that, but...
He was secretly hoping for it.
First one's for free. But that wasn't the whole story. Well, it was. Fuck Kokichi. Blackmail. Ryoma just so happened to discover Maki's true identity. So he used that to blackmail her. I bet he said something like, if you don't show me my motive video, I'll tell everyone what you really are.
Also, that he has a good point, because I also don't really care about Maki. Like, we can have Maki go before Nyagirl. So far, Maki doesn't add anything to me. I'm sure we're gonna get more of her reasoning and stuff, but...
Maki knew best girl. In this game. Chiaki still exists.
Like, I wouldn't miss her if she now all of a sudden doesn't come back.
Once again, Groundhog, I grant you the permission to ban Tifa from this channel. You will do us a service. I was gonna make a manhole cover joke, but thought best not.
I was gonna make a window licker joke, but I thought best not.
I can take it. Bans Tifa, and then she suddenly vanishes.
I'm taking Maki with me. I hope you know that.
Maki is gonna be a good person.
Yeah, I'm sure she is, but...
Maki is this game's Fuyuhiko. She sounds kind of like a dick. She seems hard to get to, but she'll grow on you, I'm pretty sure.
It's not even that I dislike her.
You'll see.
I just don't really care for her at all. Like, at least Tenko gets on my nerves.
You'll see. That's why Maki didn't want us to know she met with Ryoma.
Which means...
She wanted to keep her true identity a secret. That's why she kept quiet until the very last minute.
Hold on!
But this
Why
also seems
you...
weird.
What shit are you making up now? Maki's true identity? What? And now she confirms it. I've known Maki's true identity the whole time.
I guess that's also why... Actually, I think he is right. Because she has been stopping people from going into her lab because it's probably something completely different.
Maki is the mastermind. By ultimate child caregiver, that means she is the one running this whole show. The child caregiver of the children she gives care to are us. And it's not gonna matter in the end.
That what people saying sounds a bit early to come to that conclusion.
Tifa gets banned and Jack just yeets her out of a frame. If I had the muscles to do that, just to make you all laugh, I would.
Like, I would get out of frame, but I have nowhere to go from my side.
Yeah, there's literally a desk and then straight a wall. So just press A. Oh my god, this is one of my favorite moments in the game. So Tifa, what do you think is going to happen?
I'm actually screaming. I do feel like we should end it here.
Yeah, it's safe. We've done that before. I was about to type that. No, I think...
Okay, it has to be really good then, what's coming here.
Here's my prediction. Maki is the original mastermind. She is running the show. It got out of hand. She lost control. There you go.
No,
Tifa?
No.
For a moment there, I thought Maki had disappeared. She moved so fast.
If only you could press A. Oh.
Finally, please. Everybody turn away. I need this to happen.
You know, this is an interesting turn of events.
He deserves that.
Would you really kill me in front of everyone?
Oh no. Anyway.
I now see where
What the hell's going on?
the best girl could come from.
Yeah, you can probably snap my neck like a twig right now.
You know those moments in action movies where like the hero is like staring the bad guy down when they have a gun put to their hand? It's like, do it, please, please, Maki.
Go for it.
You would rather kill from the shadows.
She's the mastermind.
Ultimate assassin.
Miss Ultimate Assassin.
That's why the floating book was red, just like her dominant color. Mindmaster confirmed.
Confirmed. Why would you want to hide that though? Oh, because it's
it doesn't really make you likable, Tifa. Just saying.
It's a killing game.
I like my prediction better.
So instead, she went with child caregiver to seem more loving.
I would have believed it. In this moment, I knew I chose the right best girl. Yeah. I'm okay with this.
I wonder though, like, if we would have maxed out Maki at this point, if...
Groundhog, Evie, could we have? I'm saying we couldn't have spent time with her yet.
If something would have already given that clue.
No. No, it wouldn't have.
No?
No way did they give that away. Hey Benjima, look what just happened.
I'm off now. Well, now Benjima has seen chapter 3.
We're in chapter 3. You can ask Kaede, but Shuichi couldn't have yet. Benjima, thank you. Have a great night. Yes. You physically can't hang out with her in chapter 2.
What you're seeing now is live footage of the sky from our camera at the scene.
We are in space. The world has ended, Tifa.
Okay, watching this, that seems extremely likely. Okay.
She just tells it to fuck off away from her lap. Yeah, called that.
You can clearly see the meteors raining down. We are witnessing what looks like the end of the world. This is not a movie. I repeat, this is not a movie.
We're in space.
Live, unedited footage.
So we have somehow been saved.
This is real. The sky is falling before our very eyes. We've just been notified that the government has officially declared a state of emergency.
Oh,
Subway stations have been opened as shelters. The government is instructing citizens to remain calm and evacuate to their nearest shelter.
I didn't know there was a game based on Don't Look Up. And it turned out to be a Danganronpa game. I almost wanted to say, sorry, should I have spoiled something, but that's literally the trailer for the Netflix movie Don't Look Up. A meteor is headed towards Earth, and people don't believe it. until it's too late. Chicken Little? I don't get it.
I believe meteors also come down there. But I completely forgot the entire movie. Okay.
We're in space, Tifa. The sky is falling. Oh. The transfer student from beyond the grave? It's a weird way to write the title.
Should we save here and start chapter 3 next time?
We could do that. Yeah. Damn, we should have saved earlier when we jokingly said we would. Just so we can squeeze out one more exquisite drop of chapter 2. No, that's a good idea. Then this is a short one, but that's okay, then we can start in chapter 3 fresh on Friday.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. I would have been so mad. It would have been kinda as well.
Remember your space thing though, because you could be right.
We're in space. Earth's fucked.
But why would we do this in space? But you know, I don't think I need to question it. Like, I'm willing to believe everything in this game. So I also should be willing to believe
if we're in space. Wait, I'm gonna add to it. If we're in space, Monokuma is Monica. She did get her dream of becoming the successor. Not necessarily just Junko, but you know.
Also, wait, now that we know Maki's real talent, you don't have to lie anymore, but wasn't there... Who did we think was the ultimate assassin? Because I remember when the characters were introduced, we also said someone was the ultimate assassin.
Korekio.
We said Korekio. Yeah, okay.
I think Korekio. Which, I mean, look at his design.
Yeah. Because I recall we said it to someone. Would have been really cool if it turned out to have been Maki in the end.
You did, and I found it hilarious. This close. This close.
I suddenly recalled it when you said Maki's real talent. I was like, wait, who did we say was the assassin?
It wasn't Maki, I would have quoted.
That would have been absolutely brilliant if we did say it to Maki. But you're right. I think it was Korekio because of his design.
Yeah. I mean, look at him. Congrats on chapter 2 ending!
We did it!
Some non-believers thought it would never happen, but here we are. And it took us 50 hours, Tifa.
Not bad.
We are at a playtime of 50.3 hours now.
Definitely not bad.
Meaning our 150 hour assumption is not that far off. Yeah.
I have good hopes for chapter 3.
Did the chapters in the other games get shorter because there were less characters? I don't think so. No, the last one was really long. Because
no, but we've made lots of progress. I'm just saying.
Welcome back, Ranger.
Finally done with paperwork.
Nice.
Good job.
Nice.
Paperwork sucks.
Yes it does. Yes, it does.
I say we now call it an early night. Raid Skinner, who's playing Pokemon and I believe is also gonna stream the Nintendo Direct in a moment. Actually in a moment, that's in like 2 hours I believe. 1 hour, 1.5 hours.
80 minutes from now is when it's scheduled to start. Yeah.
Very true.
Having health insurance feels nice, yes. Can confirm.
Fuck paperwork, Riggs.
Hello,
Happy
Riggs.
Wednesday, I almost said Sunday. How you doing?
Should be Sunday.
Nintendo Direct?
Nintendo Direct.
Nintendo Direct.
With a K instead of a C.
In Dutch it's still with a C.
Yeah.
There's not a single difference.
Great job for counting till 3.
Yes.
Hello Miffo, happy Wednesday. Now you have to learn the alphabet to the F and combine your skills. Fold 3. Ha! Audi, I'm able to do it. You hear the whole time, I don't know what you're talking about. You didn't say hi, or at least I didn't see it. If we missed you, then I'm sorry, we didn't mean to gloss over you.
Thank you for being here though.
Yes, indeed.
Hope you're still having an awesome Wednesday. Because it's Bergfest, Hump Day.
Yes.
And we're gonna go say hi to Skinner.
Yes, let's go rate Skinner. Like you already said, playing Pokemon Legends Arceus. If you're interested or on the fence on the game, can recommend watching people play it. I've watched Tifa play and I have to say I don't hate the gameplay, I still think it looks like something they should have kept working on. Yeah, of course I didn't say I have a job to do.
Have an awesome day at work, Rix. Yes. You got this. Thanks for the stream note. Thank you all for hanging. Have an awesome rest of your Wednesday. Have an awesome Thursday. And hopefully see you Friday when we see the
actual chapter 3.
Chapter 3.
Yes. Yes, indeed. That's the plan. Let's see if that one also takes us 25 hours.
Press the button.
Yes, please do, Tifa.
Pressing button.
Thank you everybody for hanging out. All the things Tifa said, but of course I mean them more. We'll be back on Friday with more Danganronpa V3. Time to rate. Bye!
Thank you, thank you.